What's good, y'all? It's Main Boxing Biker. Subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest news on the hottest topics that matter. And today, the topic at hand is Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr. Now, I'm going to give a comparison, a breakdown, and the differences between these fighters. Now, first off, what I notice is that Mikey Garcia loves a lot of space during punches, a lot of space in the match, a lot of space in the ring so he can throw his power punches as 1-2. Mikey Garcia have a wicked 1-2. His straight right it hurts a lot of opponents. But the problem is his inside game is not that good. I've noticed it in the Salido fight. Salido actually was dropped about 4 times, even though 2 of those drops was like flash knockdowns due to the fact that Salido was squared up. But Salido did get dropped 4 times due to the fact of Mikey being an excellent boxer. Mikey is a much better boxer than Robert Easter. But the problem is Robert Easter has a wicked inside game and a wicked left hook to the body, which can cause Mikey Garcia a lot of problems due to the fact that Mikey has a soft body. Even at 140, Mikey has muffin tops, rolls, and all kind of stuff everywhere. So at 135, Mikey is still a little vulnerable to the body. I've noticed it in previous fights. But a lot of fighters haven't been able to get on the inside to exploit it because they try to outbox him. It's very hard to outbox Mikey Garcia. He's very disciplined as a boxer. He likes a lot of space. He likes a very well-organized boxing match. Now, I don't believe Robert Easter is that type of organized boxer that Mikey is expecting to get from Robert Easter or from any other opponents that Mikey Garcia has faced in the past. So that's why I believe Mikey Garcia stands a good chance to winning this fight if he follows what I think he should follow, which is being rough on the inside, throwing a lot of body shots, aka that left hook to the body, and roughing Mikey up. Mikey's not used to that type of fight. Mikey don't like to get roughed up. Salido headbutted him by accident one time and he was all busted up and all ready to quit. It was a right hook that Salido threw and then tried to come back with a left hook. And just the fact that the right hook kind of cuffed Mikey Garcia and pulled him in, and Salido head and his head collided and Mikey suffered a broken nose due to that. Mikey was fishing for a way out the fight. Mikey wanted out that fight. So I believe now if it gets to the point where this fight is going to get rough and dirty, and Mikey don't happen to get those calls from the ref where the ref might not peep a elbow or a headbutt or, something might be illegal or even legal that hurts Mikey, I believe Mikey is going to be looking for a way out. And I don't believe he'll get the way out in this fight, man. Broner hurt Mikey to the body numerous times, but Broner just wasn't smart enough, or his corner didn't keep telling him to continue going to the body. Now, you don't have to tell Robert Easter to go to the body. That's Robert Easter, one of his bread and butter. He knows he always throw the body shots. And I believe Robert Easter might just happen to be able to wear Mikey down with these body shots. The problem is a lot of people thinking that Robert Easter needs to fight tall to beat Mikey Garcia. He needs to fight tall. He needs to stick that jab out long, throw the 1-2 long. Actually, I don't believe that's the game plan. I don't believe that should be the game plan. I believe that Mikey Garcia likes that type of fighting. He prefers that type of fighting. And I believe Robert Easter should not do it. I think Robert Easter should make it rough and dirty, get on the inside, do what he does. The clubbing, cuffing punches, rough him up, and that can wear Mikey Garcia down. Mikey Garcia he shows in the past that he does not like that type of fighting. It's too aggressive for him. And the fact that Robert Easter is that aggressive on the inside and Mikey is soft to the body, it can play in Robert Easter's favor. Do not stop attacking the body. The only time I think Robert Easter should fight tall, which is what a lot of people is recommending, which I don't recommend, but the only time Robert Easter should fight tall is if just so happened Mikey hurt him. Then fight tall, just so you can regain your consciousness, regain where you at, regain your stamina and all that from being hurt. Get your senses back. Fight tall, jab, 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 1-2, jab, 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 1-2. That'll work for Robert Easter. But I don't believe that's his bread and butter to win the fight. I believe his bread and butter to win the fight just so happened to be inside work. Exactly what he's doing. Exactly what a lot of us complain that he's doing, that we be like, why are you giving up your height? I believe in this fight, That just happened to be the strength that happens to be Mikey Garcia's weakness. So I believe Robert Easter can pull out this fight if he follow my game plan. Who am I to say? I'm not his coach. I'm not in his corner. But I believe they should keep him fighting exactly how he fights. And I believe he can stand a high chance of winning this fight. Anyways, I'm out. Main Boxing Biker. Subscribe to the channel.